Probably 3 or 4 questions.
Okay.
All right, everyone. This is bonus footage. You got to be a patron on patreon.com/Paul Garcia to view any of it. These are some juicy ones, so you're going to want to check it out. All right. So, first question, Coach Hassett. Who were the best players that you ever coached? And I'm going to straight up. Who were the best players you ever coached? And I know a lot came from Bishop Mack, but be sure to include a couple from Prairie Central. Just a few of them. Say a top 5.
Top 5. Okay. Let's go. Thomas Gwines played at Michigan and for the Arizona Cardinals. Taiwan Hagler, he played at Cincinnati and for the Colts.
Holy cow. You coached 2 NFL players?
And he was a Super Bowl champion in 2006 with the Colts over the Bears. Man, I tell you what, got to be Dylan Ward, greatest passer in Prairie Central history. Curtis Bunch was probably he's one of the top linemen I've ever coached. He was a freak.
How was he a freak?
And didn't work at it very hard.
Oh, just natural raw talent?
Yes.
Wow. Curtis Bunch.
I gotta go Phil Short. Phil Short's he's in the top 10 overall that I've coached. He finally figured out what cleaning and squatting did for his athleticism. So I can remember talking to Coach Dunahee. He was coaching basketball then, and all of a sudden Phil's doing 360 dunks and doing all kinds. He could be in dunk contests before his senior year.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, in high school. So, he was a great defensive end, which he didn't play much. And he was one of the best running backs to ever come through here, and he was probably the best receiver that I've ever coached here.
Wow.
Him and Derek Stevens.
Sheesh. How about one more from Prairie Central?
Most accomplished or best?
Just best. Just best player. Like you were amazed with how well he did or how well he could do. Stuff like that. Maybe the best athlete.
I'm going to go Addison Bounds because he was also all-stater in basketball and football, 3-time all-state or all-conference in football and 2-time all-state. And he played Division I football. Got recruited as a quarterback, moved to tight end. And he got thrown into the fire his sophomore year at Central Catholic, threw for 250 yards in the second half. And I thought, all right, we made a mistake and didn't start in the beginning of the year, but that's another story in itself. Mm-hmm. So Addison Bounds.
Wow. Yeah, I feel bad for him, kind of. I feel like people compared him to Dylan Ward all the time when he was a quarterback in high school.
Very comparable. Dylan had a better arm.
He was a good baseball player, too.
He was a great baseball. He played college baseball, Southern, and a couple other JUCOs. But they were very comparable. It just run different offenses. Mm-hmm. For sure.
Second question. This might be tough. I don't know. Maybe it won't be. What class that you coached at Prairie Central was the hardest working?
Ooh. I'd say it's got to be the 2006 class.
There we go. All right. Yeah. Really?
I mean, could be 04 with Michael and Caleb and Luke. It's between, I'd say, 4 and 6.
Yeah.
For sure.
Not surprised. I think of a lot of wrestlers that were on those teams that were all staters as well.
Yes.
Oh, those are great days for Prairie Central Wrestling, too.
Our great teams, we had 140-pound heavyweight. We're all starting on defense or starting somewhere on the field. So I got to thank Coach Cliff for that. But I would say 04 or 06 team were probably the hardest working teams I had.
All right. Last one right here, I think. It's kind of a weird one. I hope you're comfortable answering. What was the most angry that you got in your career at Prairie Central? What was it for?
Ooh.
And what did you do? Explain to me what happened.
Most angry.
Like a time he just went off the rails. Maybe he almost snapped. We've all seen coaches do that. Yep.
There was probably a time in 2000, 99 or 2000. Might have been 2000, 2001. We were playing at Herscher. My whole family's there. My brother, my dad, my mom. And something happened, and we had these nice hats, and so I took the hat off, and we had the little things on the back, so I ripped it out of my mouth and threw the hat down. I'm not sure what it was about.
He just went savage mode.
I just went savage mode. And I think I gave my dad the hat, and he ended up fixing it or something. But that's one of them. See, the most mad.
Maybe a kid just did something stupid or just something that rubbed you the wrong way. I don't know. Anyone ever show you disrespect or anything like that?
I don't know if I want to say it on here.
You don't have to say names. You can say the experience. Just a kid. You don't have to say names. Like I said, hardly anyone's going to see this one.
All right.
There we go. Let's hear it.
Uncensored.
Here we go. That's what I like.
All right. So we win a playoff game. And we have films on Sunday night. And this person did not show up to films. So I had one of the players go get him. He ended up coming in late. And it was not the first time this had happened. And the discussion ended up, you're effing selfish and it's only about you. So we got in a little argument, and it got a little heated.
Mm-hmm.
He performed on Friday nights very well the rest of the year, but it was just one of those situations where it was more about him than it was about the team, and that's what frustrated me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. As it would with any coach,
Yeah.
I would say. Yeah. You say anything you wish you would have regretted? Or
No,
that you
absolutely not. No. And it wasn't effing either. So
Yeah.
no, but it was one of those things that just I snapped because we had a hell of a run going.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go. We'll leave it at that.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, that's a wrap.
All right, bud. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. I'm gonna say a little thing to the camera, and then I'll get out of here.
Want a beer?
Oh, I can't. I almost said yeah, but I can't. I'm on this Exodus 90 thing. It's like a Christian 90-day thing, so I can't.
Good for you.
All right. And all great things must come to an end. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and give it a share. And if you're on YouTube, be sure to subscribe. To gain access to exclusive bonus footage from this very episode, become a patron on patreon.com/Paul Garcia. I ask him a lot of great questions that you're going to want to hear the answers to.